Hello, everybody.
I'm S.
I'm T.
Welcome back to Doctor's Dungeon.
Provisions were free today. All right, let's talk about what's happening in the hamlet. We're gonna be putting. All right. So we're gonna be putting people in the. Sorry, we're gonna be putting people in the stress relief.
Everything's oddly cost.
Yeah, it's because we got a decrease on the cost.
No, we didn't.
Huh.
Whereas today, look at the painting people staring at us solemnly. They're just
This is our team. We're going to be going in for the Padlock of Transference. Portraits and money.
Do we get trinkets and everyone?
Our trinkets are today's. We got Dismas' head and the camper's helmet.
Camper's helmet and Dismas' head.
Swift cloak and the legendary bracer. Ancestor's map and the survival guide. And the ethereal crucifix with gambler's charm. My hope is our scouting and surprise chance are now through the fucking roof. Because provisions are free, we're basically just gonna take a stack of everything.
And then throw it away.
Probably.
Room for something that's worth like 5 gold.
When you think about it, we're actually going, even if we kept all of these, we would make a net gain because you sell back your provisions.
For piddly amounts.
Yeah.
Because the guy's just giggling, going, 5 gold. He sold it to you for 120. His haggling skills
200.
too high. His barter skills too high.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
My own ambitions.
I'm your heel. The place is as twisted my own ambition.
Trash it.
Oh,
with loot. And it is
A trampled journal. Weald, dear friend, exemplary warrior, survival of the king of war, and many stories in these halls. Met in ignoble end. We're wary, Weald and I, as we search Ched for sanctuary. Wariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped his spikes, which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away, another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, wary and unbowed.
But
I press on.
But unbowed. Wary but unbowed. He pressionates on. No light for you.
And now we press on in a realm black as death.
In Asia, it would be white as night, white as snow. It's only recently kilnated. Has obsidian in it for whatever reason.
Embedded in the flesh.
Grody. Embedded in all that canned food that was somehow on it.
We packaged it.
We just have canning supplies on hand at all times.
Yeah. It's called being ready, Sean.
Just impressive.
Impressive.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alrighty, we're
What
done.
if we get rid of Jade? Because it's only worth.
Yep. We won't get rid of all these supplies we spent nothing for yet. I at least want to use them to some degree.
Somebody's house. Now ruined, decrepit, and old.
Probably like the person who lived in the house.
Decrepit and old.
And dead.
Just like Billy Bob. Billy Joe.
But he's not dead.
Wealth beyond measure.
Ooh, hey, that.
And decrepit.
Awarded to the
We need to
brave
take it.
and the foolhardy.
They are forgotten. They are victims of malevolent transformation. Their scales have rotted to soft, vulnerable flesh, slowly suffocating without gills. The worst towards their eyes, closed set and forced to squint through fleshy slits. I shudder, recalling the horrific and unclean warmth of their blood as I rinse my talons. I knew the wretched may death grant them soft mercy. Did we already find an earlier one?
Yes, we found a couple of those.
We don't need torches.
The light.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh.
That we then immediately snuffed out.
We disarmed the mushrooms.
He has an axe.
All right, I disarmed the mushrooms.
Alright, our first battle, it begins.
Oh no, ectoplasms. Hussies. Oh no, hussies.
Hussies with ectoplasms.
Where's the horse brush?
Horse brush. They don't get that meme yet.
They will.
Don't make memes that can't be memed yet. Meme. Yeah, memer.
Fine.
Hands off, you harlots!
Hands off, harlot. There's only one lady for target. And her name is...
From our lands.
It's a beautiful name.
It's a beautiful name.
Oh no!
Nation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Look at his mustache.
I have you now,
His
harlot.
magnificent stash grants him power. That's the sources of power, by the way.
I'm kinda disappointed that that ability where he's like grabs you with tentacles and like diddles your face doesn't actually stun. Am I the only one a little disappointed by that?
The just toodle smooth jazz will soothe the beast.
Obliterated.
It's pretty soothing.
He gets you pumped up with that guitar.
Yeah, starts rocking out. Plays, you know the you know Fade to Black.
He starts
You
playing.
know that
Metallica.
ending solo? Yeah, he does
You
that.
start doing like Metallica solos, and you're like, how do
So-
your fingers move that quickly?
How do you? And then everyone gets really impressed because he does with one guitar that the dudes in Metallica did with three.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
That's 750. How much of the obsidian? Not worth. Is worth much.
It's on.
We just throw it on the ground. Like we don't need all this treasure.
Before
Deeds.
waiting to be spent.
They can dig with their ass. Well, do we even use holy water here?
Vaguely.
You forgot.
For like one curio.
One curio we're gonna find a lot of all of a sudden.
It's a fountain.
Which we're gonna find a lot of all of a sudden. Now that we don't have it anymore.
Another one falls.
Maybe.
Most likely.
It's one of those rarer ones because it's always supposed to do something good.
Oh. And the holy water just makes it get better.
Yeah.
You made ectoplasm bleed. That's impressive. Here he puked on it. Curse. There, it's dead.
The slow death.
Slow
Yeah.
death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Unforgiving.
Oh. Look, more backpacks.
Backpack.
Oh, more journal fragments that we need to take. Oh, it's Darius. Day 1. Rare are travelers on the road this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of one who dealt with rumors and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that were. There was a person who was pledging coin for services that was mentioned in a hamlet I have never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. We need to get rid of, No more, we can't get your journal fragments, we need those.
This food?
Yes,
Are we sure? You know what?
positive. Drink more holy water.
Who drinks it? We'll give it to the monster man.
He likes the taste. It's refreshing.
I bet the beast likes the taste.
It's like, it's refreshing. Oh no, bandits. More bandits.
Bandits.
Old people and bandits.
All the people who are bandits.
Oh no. Age of mythology. We're gonna have to do that. After Darkest Dungeon, we'll head delve straight into it.
I mean, after this Horde 9. He's so angry. He doesn't like the way this man looks.
He's both fat yet muscly. His stomach has muscles. That is unacceptable. It's also pretty
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
His feet are so small.
His feet are so tiny. His nose so broken. Lumpy.
Look at his nose.
His nose is so pointy.
Like it looks dangerous.
Your lethal weapon.
As the fiend
Like the movie.
the faint
I never seen
blossoms.
Neither have I.
In fact, I didn't know it was a movie.
Lethal weapon.
Just smacks him with the chain.
Just hits him just right in his pretty broken nose.
He's rocking out in the back. Doing some sort of wicked solo.
Solo boom boom.
He just points menacingly.
I've always loved when that did damage. So just finish people and have point at them and they just die. Solo boom.
Whip him. Crotch shot. Oh.
I hit him in the foot.
Him and his tiny feet is only weakness.
Oh.
Religious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Do you want to camp?
Circle in the dark.
Yes, when we totally don't need it, let's camp.
Grab the things. We don't need that money.
Move your arm. Alright, scout.
Does he always have to sit like that? That looks so uncomfortable.
Alright.
He doesn't need stress management.
And then.
I wanted to read those. Mr. I skip past all the unique dialogue, shot S's never seen before. I am blessed with good health. This probably sounds like a Matterwalk. I am blessed with good health. For today at least. Looks bad that there's nothing to fear here.
The sky is red. We are favored by the gods this day. Our larder is stocked. Whatever dangers we may face, starvation is not one of them.
I like how Charger's sitting there, staring, going, oh no. No, stop it.
They
Oh, no,
are
maggots.
upon us. There's evil afoot.
Feet! All you hear is Tardy yelling feet. And they're in front. Feet!
Evil afoot.
Since it surges as the enemy crumbles.
Evil afoot. I just like saying there's evil afoot.
Feet!
Terrible assault cannot be left.
Now Target has scurvy. And now he's stunned.
This is why we don't camp, Sean.
Cuts on its own.
Now we got scurvy from a maggot. How do we even do that?
Do not push him, Target.
Continue the onslaught.
His ways are mysterious.
Eat more fruit, tarded.
Have him eat that food. It's 4. Eat 4 people's worth of food, it'll be fine. Gotta let it scout. You know. Don't ya know?
Never do that again.
More map. That we just scouted. It's Zigzag replica of what we already had.
At least we know, and knowing is half the battle.
G.I.
G.I. Joe!
So did you ever see G.I. Joe?
No.
They shot at each other a lot, but never hit each other. They were not particularly accurate.
They weren't really, like, their heart wasn't in it.
The heart wasn't in it.
What's in a kiss? If your heart's not in it. Swapping saliva is the answer.
Ew. Stop that. Look,
Well,
things.
he asked, what's in a kiss if your heart's not in it?
A quick peck like a chicken. Bandages.
Wouldn't actually, like, want to, like, actually touch him. Understand?
Yeah, he's grody. Kinda weird how he doesn't like raise from the dead of the necromancer. It's easier if you squint. Well, if you squint, it will be easier to see. Toodles, I'm not sure how that works. It's exactly how it works. Don't you sass me.
Don't you sass me, boy.
Don't you sass Toodles.
Boy. Because he gone did it now, son.
He has bells on his feet. How does he sneak? Practice?
They don't actually, they're like fake bells. They don't actually like...
Oh, he took the things out. He took the smaller balls inside the ball to make it like jingle.
Took the balls away.
Seize this
So
momentum.
old, Sean. What's
Push
wrong
on
with
to
you?
the task's end.
Talk about such gross things.
Like molten envy. Do we need no, we just need money. We'll take the money. Find another emerald in here. Isn't that what we're here for?
Yeah, it is. There it is. We found the item. We can go home, everybody.
Should that go on? No, we use filtered limbs. What do we get rid of?
Okay. Which one of these items is not great? You're not actually very good, so what we'll do...
Put it there. No.
Well, we're gonna get one.
You know what you need to do? See those keys? What are we gonna use these keys for?
Plenty of things. Ancestors' chests, locked luggage.
What are we gonna need the herbs for? Besides more food.
Nothing as
Get
far
rid of the
as I
herbs.
know.
And we take the padlock and we abscond. Do it that way.
Do a tad bit of absconding. Oh wait, we need herbs for the coffin. No, we don't actually do it. The coffin doesn't actually take anything.
Precision.
Not even shovel.
Nope. Who knows how many times I've tried to use the shovel on it, and it doesn't do anything.
Tricksy game people. I wonder when the actual DLC is
Yeah, hopefully soon.
the expansion.
Yeah.
It's more of an expansion than DLC because they're not. If it wasn't part of the base game, it's actually something entirely different. It's actually worth buying. My veins are on fire.
It's one of those, if I don't own it, the game's not incomplete. Destiny. Oh.
Total War. Can't say that about Seagate too because it was while you can go yes if you wanted to say complete full medieval simulator it should have been in the game. Should have. It didn't have to be. Paradox. You know who you are. But other than that. More treasure.
Be wary.
Don't have room.
Triumphant pride precipitates.
Drink animum. Oh.
There is a dead man inside.
Necromancer? This? Doesn't how many dead people all around here? It's not really worth it.
You want to play a game of Spot the Skulls? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7. I figure if we move those.
Does cow skulls count? That cow skull count?
And probably the one that he's holding. Guarded.
Alright, count the tombstones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your eyes open. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, 10.
That's a badass statue. That was 10 in this one hallway.
So many dead people.
Alright, you want to play a game of
More skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4,
no,
5.
you want to play a game of count the evil trees. 1,
There's too many.
2. Is that the same tree?
Yeah, you shadow clone jutsu.
Dude, it moved.
just moves. Tree move no jutsu.
3.
Secrets and
I
wonders
can't see
can be
my
found
feet.
in the most tenebrous corners of this
But I
place.
can walk with them.
See, you should walk. Food. The antivenom's almost out, so. And we don't need that citrine stuff.
We move on. We soldier on. Huh, that's cool. Look at that.
Undead dog and a dog.
Oh my. Bitch slap.
So the enemies from other areas do wander into the areas.
Skeletons for the most part.
Low level mobs.
There are like bone rabbles in like every area. Except I think maybe the cove.
We just have fishmen.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That's also how you interpret Livy Dance.
So yeah, we can just continue on at this point.
There's nothing to talk about.
how about...
Spiders!
Why do you think he left his chest here? Who do you think left this here?
Maybe it was part of what are they called? Well, if you look back there, there's a destroyed house.
Really?
Or monster.
Where?
And there's like a building, ruins and stuff. These were probably on a caravan of some sort.
He just dropped the box.
Yeah. Maybe to get away from something.
Spiders. Bad spiders.
Maybe something was chasing him. Fungal guns and things. They have to go through the wheel to get to the hamlet, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So there's a bunch of crap just dropped everywhere. Possibly there was like maybe a tent here at one point. Maybe they were camping.
Well, there's a
Ancestors
tent.
had-
There was a tent like right over there.
Yeah. So the ancestors might have been camping. It makes sense for me for him to enchant his chest with just a simple cantrip to keep them from rotting.
Preserve.
Yep. It's how Mage's towers can still have things in them even 100 years plus years later, even though it should rot. Have like a kitchen stock full of food that should rot, like
Oh.
apples.
Just cast preserve on the room and boom.
Yep. We have anti-venom. There's
Walked
leads.
over and driven into the mud.
What do you want to drop for that? Busts. This item we're gonna get for free. Journal
I don't know.
pages.
No journal pages. We have to keep the journal pages. It's like the one thing.
If we're gonna get it for free, why are we holding on to it?
I don't know. I thought it'd be good if we got another abomination. If they're like a really good one.
But we'll still have the item.
All right. And we can't really take any of this other stuff. Tis a pity.
We don't really use badges or anything. Now we want the Monet. The cash Monet. Okay.
Now I have a problem, right? Bust. And that.
Alright, now we move on.
We don't really need that.
Not particularly. Nobody's bleeding. We can soldier on.
I wouldn't use up too much food now. Because of that. I was kind of hoping that would happen only in that last room right there. Like right there.
Oh, we still got like 4 more food. We can stress heal him. I'm not too worried.
No one's really gotten stressed in this adventure.
It's because I've been on top of it. Like, right on top of it, baby.
Alright. Let's rock.
Continue to walk.
Sapphires are what we're looking for. Are there anything higher than sapphires?
The rubies are on the same level. Got no reason to stop walking.
Sometimes a tree is just a tree, huh?
That is true. Sometimes a tree is indeed just a tree. Alright. Hopefully we'll get a scout. Obstacle, curio, empty room.
Nature herself.
What kind of curio?
Victim to the spreading corruption.
Good. I mean, because we have a shovel.
With misintent.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, no, game didn't actually crash.
Treasure.
Are we going to get rid of the keys for those? Alright.
And now we're good. God, that was scary. I almost pooped my pants.
Soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
She almost pooped your pants, Sean. I almost pooped my pants. Sean's plugging in something. No need to poo our pants, everybody. Make sure it's on the slowest level.
Sorry, everyone. It's getting hot here in wonderful Arizona, in the Valley of the Sun. So, we need to plug in the air conditioner. It allows the computer to overheat and it'll crash.
Let the
Holy Gathering.
ring out from the abbey.
Read the service and the chorus of We Are the Flame. After which they'll accept confessions in the lower hall. You don't really need any of them. Plus we're full. But it's nice enough that they came, right?
Now, you know what? They can work in the Abbey. Sometimes you don't need to be a mace using ass beating.
You know, sometimes we just don't need more people going into the dungeons.
Sometimes we just don't need more killers.
You know, not in town.
Alright,
We need them in town.
check the timer.
4 minutes.
Alright. Well, that'll be that, everybody. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.